Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream. Today we'll introduce you world of European railway stretch. I'm very happy to learn about European railway freight with you. Are you ready? Let's get started. To begin, let's trace of historical of railway in Europe. The railway, invented in the 19th century, revolutionized transportation, opening up a new route and significant reducing the time and cost of moving goods. Since then, railway states have been a backbone of European trade, supporting industrials and economic growth in the connecting nations. Today, the European railway freight network is vast and diverse, covering thousands of kilometers and track of the crossing of the continent. This network is supported by a range of technologies, including advanced signaling systems, high-speed trains, and cargo-specific rolling stock that were designed to optimize efficiency and reducing environmental impact. Moreover, railway freight is an increasing green choice for shippers. Compared to road transport, rail freight offers lower carbon emissions and reducing congestion on the roads. As environmental concerns rise, shippers are increasingly looking to rails as a sustainable alternative for other logistic needs. During this live stream, we explored the aspect to European rail freight in great details. We will take you through across the process of booking a freight train, the logistics behind ensuring one-time arrival and departures, and the roles of advanced technology in enhancing safety and efficiency. We will also into the economic impact of the rail freight on European business and communities, as well as the challenges and opportunities facing industry in the future. Rail freight plays a vital role in the European and the global supply chains. Every year, more than 1.8 billion tons of goods are transported by rail, a figure that is not only impressive, but also highlights the central roles in the rail freight in the European economic. The developed and efficient European railway network makes it an important link between countries and regions. From the tunnels in the Alps to ports on the Baltic Sea, from the southern coast of Spain to the far east of Russia, rail lines cut across the continent, providing easy transit for goods and people. However, rail freight also faces some challenges. First of all, the investment and maintenance of rail transactions requires a large amount of capital investment, and the investment that is area varies among the European areas. Secondly, the flexibility of rail freight is relatively low, which is not good as transport. In addition, rail freight needs to be coordinated with other modes of transport such as road, water, and air to be coordinated with others and efficient. In order to overcome those challenges, European countries are strengthening cooperation with joint promote the way of rail transport. In short, rail freight plays an irreplaceable role in the European supply chain. By strengthening cooperation, increasing investment, and improving technology level, European rail freight is expected to continue to play their central roles in the global supply chain in the future and make great contributions to the prosperity and the development in the European economic. At the same time, the sustainable development of railways also provide a strong support for checking global climate change the environmental issue. European Way and European means rail freight corridors stretch from North Sea to the Middle area, from the Baltic to the Adriatic, and from the Rhine to the Alps. Those corridors form core of the European rail freight network and provide important support for the logistic and the economic activity in Europe. Those constructions of those corridors has been benefited from the development and improvement of the European railway network. European network has a long history, with constructions and beginnings as early as the Industrial Revolution. Today, European network covers the entire continent, connecting countries and cities. This provides great convenience of rail freight, allowing goods to be transported quickly and safely between European countries. In addition to the development of the railway network, the construction of those corridors have also been supported by European governments. In order to promote European trade and development, European governments has invested a lot of money and manpower to strengthen the construction and maintenance of the railway corridors. This not only improves the efficiency of reliability of the railway freight, but also provides economic exchanges and cooperation within Europe. The construction of these rail freight corridors of the great importance to the economic development of Europe. With the advent of mode technology, strategic real-time checking has become a reality, providing customers with visible to the location of the freight. This remarkable capability transforms the logistic industries, enhance efficiency and significant, improving customer satisfaction. Real-time checking utilizes a combination of advanced sensor, GPS system, and cloud-based data analysis to offer precise and up-to-minute information of the status. And while about the freight, customers have access to the information through user-friendly interface to their smartphones, laptops, and desktops, allowing them to monitor their shipments in railway, regardless of their location. The benefits of the real-time checking are numerous. Firstly, it eliminated the needs of customers to constantly contact logistics provider for updates on the status of the freight. This saves valuable time and resources, as customers can simply access their information and need at their fingertips. Secondly, the real-time checking improves efficiency by enabling customers to make informed decisions based on accurate and timely data. For instance, They can just adjust their schedules, plans, and ahead of deliveries, or take corrective actions in case of delays or unexpected change in shipments routine. Moreover, real-time tracking significance enhance customer satisfaction. Customers appreciate of the transparency and convenience of be able to see exactly where the freight is at any given moment. This reduces anxiety and uncertainty, as they can rest assured that their shipments are being handled efficiently and reliable. Additionally, the ability to check freight in real time fosters trust and loyalty become customers and logistics provider. As customers feel more confident in the service they are receiving. In conclusion, modern technology have revolutionized the logistics industry by enabling strategic real-time tracking. This remarkable capability not only improves efficiency but also significantly enhances customer satisfaction. As technology continues to evolve, we can expect even more advancement in the real-time tracking. We can furthermore to revolutionize the way of managing and monitor freight movement. The ability of future generations to meet their own needs. In the field of transport, this means choosing modes of transport has less impact the environment. Rail freight offers significant advantages over road transport in terms of energy efficiency, emission reduction, and land use. For example, a single train can transport several times more goods per unit of one time than several trucks, which greatly reduces energy consumption during transportation. In addition, railway freight is mainly powered by electricity or DC, which emits relatively fewer greenhouse gases compared to the gasoline and that are widely used in the transport. Next, we look at European Union's strategy for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The European Union is committed to achieving low-carbon, environmental-friendly economic development. Of which reduction greenhouse gas emission is one of the key measures to achieve this goal. As part of European Union's party, railway transport aims to reduce carbon emission in the overall transport sector by optimizing that transport strategy and improving transport efficiency. In order to achieve this goal, the European Union has also taken serious measurements, such as increased investment in railway infrastructure and optimizing the operation management of the railway. In addition, we can further illustrate the sustainability of railway freight through some examples. Germany, for example, has made remarkable achievements in rail freight transport. Germany's freight transport system is very developed. Through efficient operation management and technology innovation, to achieve efficient railway freight, environmental protection. This not only provides a strong support of the economic development of Germany, but also provides valuable experience for the development of global railway freight. In conclusion, Rail freight as a sustainable mode of transport plays an important role in the European Union's strategy to reduce the greenhouse gases emission. Rail freight also provides to reduce the carbon emissions of the overall transport industry and to achieve low carbon and environmental friendly economic development. In the future, with the increasing several problems of global climate change, rail freight is expected to be more widely used as promoted worldwide. Title. Planning, scheduling, and executing the freight transport. Freight transport be a crucial component of the global supply chain. Requires planning, less devoted with of the process focused on the rail freight sector. The planning phases begin with the assessment in the freight original destination and the route it will take. The assessment considers value factors such as the type of freight, its weight and volume, the availability of the transportation modes, and the estimated time of delivery. Additionally, it involves analyzing the potential risks involved, such as weather conditions, traffic patterns, and any protection delays. During the planning phase, logistic professions often advance technology solutions, such as freight management software, to optimize the routine and schedule of the freight. These tools help to calculate the shortest and most cost-effective routines, while also considering various constructions of this track, reliability, and capacity. Scheduling offers that livelihood of the railway freight, ensure that trains operate efficient and enhances to strict timetables. It involves specific time slots trains to designated quarters based on their intended freight and destination. Schedule is a complex task that requires coordination between various stakeholders, including rail operators, shippers, and receivers. It ensures that trains have access to necessary infrastructure, such as checks, sidings, and terminals at the right time. This ensures a smooth flow of the freight and immediate delays. To ensure the smooth operation of the scheduling process, rail operators often use advanced scheduling software that integrates real-time data from their various sources, including train locations, weather conditions, and traffic patterns. This software helps to making informed decisions such as adjust train speed or to rerouting trains to mitigate and potential delays. The execution phase in which all the plannings and scheduling come together. It involves the actual movement of the freight from the origin to the destination, adhering the pre-identified schedules. During the executive phases, choosing, monitor, and checking of the freight process is crucial. This involves using various technology such as GPS tracking and radio frequency identification targets to monitor the location of the status of freight in real time. This data then used to be identifying any potential delays or issues or take corrective measure by promptly. Accordingly, the execution also involves coordinate between various stakeholders, including railway operators, shippers, receivers, and customer authority. This ensures a smooth flow of the freight, also minus any potential delays of the issue. In conclusion, planning, scheduling, and freight transport journey is a complex process that requires planning, advanced technology solutions, and close coordinate between various stakeholders. The rail freight sectors can be ensure efficient and reliable freight transportation, supporting the smooth operating of the global supply chain. In the realm of logistics and supply chain management, the significance of planning cannot be overstated. Once the delivery schedule has been planned, the next critical step is arranged to stack the goods in the optimal manner. This ensures the efficient and timely delivery of the products, minimizing cost and maximizing efficiency. Proper stacking and arranging goods involve groups similar items together, a practice known as consolidation. Consolidation not only simplifies the loading and unloading process, but also helps to transport costs. By combining goods with similar delivery points, companies can leverage economic of scale. As few trips are required to deliver the amount of goods, this in turn saves a fuel cost, reduces and tears on vehicles, and shorten overall delivery time. For instance, imagine a section where a logistics company needs to deliver goods to various destinations, which in a city. By considering goods destined for nearby locations, the company can reduce the numbers of trips required. Instead of making multiple deliveries to different addresses, the company can consolidate the goods and make a few trips to centralized distribution centers. This not only saves time, but also reduces the numbers of vehicles required, thus cutting down our operation cost. After risk assembles has been completed to ensure the safety of the goods during transportation, the next step is to load the goods onto the trains. The number of containers or vehicles depends on the volumes of goods needs to be transported. It is essential to ensure that the load is even distributed to prevent any imbalancing that could potentially damage the goods or affect the availability of the chain. To further illustrate, let's consider a hypothetical scenario where logistics company needs to transport 100 tons goods over a long distance. Depends on the size and the capacity of the chain vehicles. The company might decide to use 5 vehicles, each carrying 20 tons of the goods. This ensures that load is evenly distributed, reducing the risk of damage and ensuring a smooth journey. In conclusion, proper scheduling, consolidation, and the loading of the goods are integral of the success of logistics and the supply chains management. By following these best practices, companies can ensure timely and cost-effective delivery of the products, while minimizing risk and maximizing operation efficiency. Once the freight chain departs, continuous monitoring and maintenance plays crucial roles in ensure the freight safety and timely delivery. When the train reaches a destination, goods are unloaded and transported to the final locations through what we call the last miles delivery. It's now time to discuss some major railways projections in Europeans like Rail Baltica and Greenfield Rail Transport infrastructure project connecting the Baltic states with Europe, aiming to rejuvenate rail travel within the region. Whether it's high-value goods, dangerous or refrigerated goods, rail freight offers a reliable, safe, and environment friendly means of the transport. It's important to note that Europe has an integrated rail system, which means the goods can be known that has a can be transported from one country to another without any distributions. In addition, rail freight is mainly powered by electricity, which emits relatively few greenhouse gases compared to gasoline and widely used in road transport. Next, we look at the European strategy of reducing the greenhouse emission. The European is committed to achieve low-carbon, environmental-friendly economic development, of which reduction of one of the key measures to achieve this goal. As part of structure of improving transport efficiency, in order to achieve this goal, the European has also taken series of measures, such as increasing investment in railway construction and operation management of the railway freight. In addition, we can further illustrate the suspension of the railway through some examples. Railway, a sustainable mode of transport, plays an important role in the European strategy to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions and our road transport industry and to achieve low carbon friendly environment. To ensure the smooth operation of the scheduling process, rail operators often use advanced schedule software that integrates real-time data from various sources, including train locations, weather conditions, and traffic patterns. This software helps you making informed decisions, such as adjusting speed and rerouting trains. 2. Any potential delays. This will not be. The execution phase will all plan to schedule come together. It involves eventually the freight from the origin to the destination. In the realm of logistics supply chain management, the significance of planning cannot be overstated. Once the delivery has been planned, the next step is to arrange and stack goods in an optimal manner. This ensures the efficiency and the time delivery of goods. Proper checking the arrange the goods involve grouping and the items together. A practice known as consolidation. Consolidation not only simplifies in the loading and unloading process, but also helps to reducing transportation costs. By combining goods with similar delivery points, companies can large economic of scales. A few trips requires to deliver the same amount of goods. That is returned, saves at further cost, reduce wear and tear of the vehicles, and shorten overall delivery times. For instance, imagine a logistics company needs to deliver goods to various destinations within a city. By consideration goods considered nearby the locations, the company reduces the number of trips required. Instead of making multiple deliveries to many agencies, this can consolidate the goods to make a few trips under centralized distribution centers. This not only saves time, but also reduces the number of vehicles required. After risk assembles have been completed to ensure the safety of the goods during transportation, the next step is to load the goods to the train. The number of the container vehicles depends on the volume of the goods that needs to be transported. It's essential to ensure that loss is even distribution to prevent an imbalance that could potentially damage the goods and affect the stability of the chain. To further illustrate, let's consider a logistics company needs to transport many goods to a long distance. Depending the size and capacity of the chain, the company might decide to use many vehicles, each carrying many of the goods. This ensures that distributed reducing the risk and the damage of the goods through the whole journey. It is important to know that Europe has an integrated rail system, which means the goods can be transported from one more country, another without any distributions or needs to change chains. That wraps us overview of the railway freight transport. We hope that is essential to play roles in our lives. Thank you for joining us. We are hoping to see you again in the next live stream. Bye.